Oh, real quick, something fun that just happened to me.
Oh no.
The other day when my parents were visiting, they bought me uh like a new desk to use because the one I'm using was like from the 90s. It's like old and kind of falling apart.
Yeah.
And so they got me this really fancy, like it's like pristine white. It's got like a tempered glass surface on it.
Hmm.
The only problem is since the surface is tempered glass, my mouse doesn't work
Oh no.
because it's doing something to the, you know how they use like a light to track when it's moving. It just doesn't. So I have to go and buy a mouse pad now.
That's yeah. What are you
That's so it's
using
slightly
right
annoying,
now?
but I'm using my notebook. I just have it sitting on top of that.
Okay, that's good. Yeah. Or you could use the Batman Forever VHS.
True, I'm not using it for anything else. That's the perfect use.
Or as a door stopper.
And not for like an inside door, it's for like the garage door.
The garage door. Oh, I'd probably be crushed then. That'd be really funny just to record a video of just destroying the Batman Forever VHS.
Batman Forever.
I still find it funny. Of all the movies we've done on this podcast, that's the one
It's
that's
still my most hated one.
That's the one that's come the closest to breaking you. I guess I have Alien Resurrection and you have Batman Forever.
I will say Alien Resurrection's like number 2 on that list, like right after Batman Forever.
Batman Forever probably wouldn't even be in like the top 5, but I don't know. I'd have to I'd have to go through them again because I don't know. I mean, there are so many bad ones.
Yeah, fair.
I think Superman 4 is worse than Batman Forever, for one thing.
I enjoyed Superman 4 a lot more than I enjoyed Batman Forever.
Superman 4 wasn't even finished, for fuck's sake.
And I still got more entertainment out of it.
I guess you do have Christopher Reeve in it, so there's that. But, like, aside from him, like, that movie is just terrible.
It's awful.
Nuclear Man. Enough said. Or, honestly, I would rather watch Batman Forever than Alien Covenant, actually. Alien Covenant.
I don't know. Really I'd have to think on that one.
I really did not like Alien Covenant. That was such a disappointment for me.
Yeah. I actually watched the Red Letter Media review of Alien Covenant the other day. Apparently they kind of, like, they didn't like it, but they actually kind of, like, they thought it wasn't that awful.
That is surprising, yeah.
Yeah.
Because they seem to, like, be pretty hard on everything.
Yeah. I've actually been watching a lot of them recently.
I used to watch way more of their videos back in, like, high school, like college and stuff. Their video on the Star Wars holiday special is hilarious.
I actually haven't seen that one yet.
What's funny is they actually had to do 2 videos on it.
Really?
Because the first video, they got so off topic and ended up talking about just about everything else besides the holiday special.
Did you know that Mike Stacolasa, Mike on Red Letter Media, he was a voice actor in a cartoon recently?
No. I was not aware of that. In which cartoon?
Smiling Friends. I just posted a clip of it in the
I've never
in the Discord.
This, yeah, I'll have to look at that later.
He basically does the Mr. Plinkett voice.
Yeah. It's been a while since I've seen the Mr. Plinkett videos. I think that was the first video I saw theirs, actually, was the Phantom Menace review.
Wasn't that what, like, started the channel, was him doing, like, Mr. Plinkett?
I think so, yeah.
Alright, you ready for me to start the intro?
Okay, yeah. I don't own an NES, so I actually used to own a Super Nintendo, believe it or not.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I had Donkey Kong Country, 2 of the Star Wars games. I think Indiana Jones had an Indiana Jones game, but yeah, that's getting off topic though.
It's a good selection at the very least.
You know.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see the one that's coming out in December to see what they do.
Oh yes, especially with Chris Pratt as Mario and Charlie Day as Luigi.
Jack Black as Bowser.
Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong.
What if we get a Tenacious D song in the movie?
Oh, they'd have to have the other. Oh shit! Like the other guy, I don't remember his name.
Yeah,
the other guy that's in Tenacious D.
Kyle Gass.
Which this is a little bit off topic, but I was wondering, like, were the piranha plants based off of Little Shop of Horrors, do you think?
I really don't remember. Because I definitely feel like that it feels like a very strong connection. Let me pull up the Mario wiki and let's see.
Feed me!
Feed me!
Feed me! Because I know the Roger Corman version came out before any of the Mario games did. So.
Yeah, so there's no confirmation as to whether or not they're based on just a Venus flytrap or if they were based on Little Shop of Horrors. But, since we're talking about the Lakitu, there is just a bit of interesting, trivia about that character.
What was the Lakitu again?
It was the, Koopa thing that was flying in a cloud.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
And so in Japanese, they're called Jugemu, which is why it keeps saying Jugem, when it's throwing things. Jugemu comes from this old Japanese folktale.
Oh my.
Where a couple couldn't think of a name for their child, and so they go and ask a priest what he thinks the name should be. But the priest couldn't figure out what he liked, and so he decided to give the baby all of the names they thought of.
Oh no.
Which is Jugemu Jugame Goku no Surakiri Kaiju Rai Sujio no Sugiyamotsu Yunaramatsu Furimatsu Kuneru Tokoro ni Sumutokoro Yaburakoji no Burakoji Paipo no Shurugan no Gurundai no Ponpokiponino Ponkono no Chukyomai no Chosuke.
Was somebody trying to make their name longer than Pablo Picasso's real name? For fuck's sake. Jeez.
And so how the story ends.
A whole page long.
And so how the fairy tale ends is this character who we'll just call Jugemu because I don't want to repeat all of that.
Please,
Jugemu gets into.
I insist.
Jugemu gets into
I'm kidding. Don't do that.
Jugemu gets into a fight with his friend and hits his friend over the head, and so the friend runs to tell Jugemu's mom, and he's like, "Jugemu, Goku no," says the full name. He's like, "Hit me on the head," but the name is so long that everybody forgot what Jugemu did by the end of the story, and so it's just supposed to be like this kind of silly tale, and so they named this character after Jugemu because he throws things at people's heads.
Jugemu. Okay.
Okay, and believe it or not, there is yet another video game tie-in that happened much, much later.
Okay.
So
involving the ring.
The plot. Yeah, with the ring, but also with the plot in general. It's really similar to Super Mario Odyssey, which came out in 2017.
The space one?
No, that was Galaxy.
That was Galaxy. I'm an idiot.
Yeah. So in Odyssey, the whole premise the premise is that Bowser is kidnapping Princess Peach and is trying to marry her. So there's that whole angle, but then there's also Mario like stops the wedding at like the last moment, and there's even like the giant ring Bowser's trying to give to Peach. So just a few other weird connections to this movie that just show up later.
Odyssey, I guess that's a later one. So
yeah, it's like the newest one that they've done.
That's probably why. Yeah, I'm not up to date on that stuff. But I actually on the Wii, I think we used to have one of the Galaxy ones. It might have been the second one. It was the second one, yeah. Okay. But that's getting off topic. So
it apparently not the original Super Mario Bros. Super Show, but the cartoon they made for Mario 3 was on Netflix like 2 years ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and so me and my friends sat down and we just like watched 5 or 6 episodes in a row. And we all intensely regretted it.
Oh. That bad,
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Who'd they get to play Mario in that? Did they just get
I think it was still a Lou Albano.
Was it Captain Lou Albano? Yep. Mario was played by a wrestler. I don't remember who played Luigi in that, but
I think in the Super Show, it was another wrestler, wasn't it?
Both wrestlers? Oh, that's hilarious.
I think so.
No, he wasn't.
Oh, he wasn't?
Danny Wells. Darn. Apparently he was on the Jeffersons, though.
Really?
Yep. It's in quite a few movies.
I know they had
he was in Magnolia. Quite a different there between that and Mario. But
yeah.
Anyway,
Real quick, one last thing. I'm going to hedge my bets, and I'm going to say that this is still going to be a better adaptation of Mario and just a better film overall than the upcoming Mario movie. I have no faith in this one.
Let me look at that cast again.
Chris Pratt as Mario, Anna Taylor-Joy as Peach, Charlie Day as Luigi.
Charlie Day as Luigi. Now that's an inspired choice.
That is so funny. Jack Black as Bowser.
That doesn't make any sense. Like, what?
Keegan-Michael Key as Toad.
Keegan-Michael Key, yep. You done messed up, Ron. Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong. That might be the most bizarre one.
That one. And there's going to be a spin-off. They've confirmed that there's going to be a Donkey Kong spin-off starring Seth Rogen.
Oh my god. And I know you're a huge fan of Seth Rogen, so you're very excited about that choice.
We're also getting Fred Armisen as Cranky Kong.
Speaking of Seth Rogen, there was this movie he was in. It was called Observe and Report.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of this movie?
I don't think so.
It came out the same year as Paul Blart Mall Cop, and it's also about a mall cop.
Okay.
Except it's an R-rated Seth Rogen comedy.
Oh, no.
Have you ever seen it?
I have not, but I just learned something horrible.
Oh, no.
So the guy they're getting to play Kamek, his name is Kevin Michael Richardson.
Who's Kevin Michael Richardson?
He voiced Goro in the Mortal Kombat movie.
Oh, really?
He was also in the Matrix Revolutions.
He was in Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah. He was in The Simpsons.
Who did he play on The Simpsons?
I think it was the Doctor. What was it? It was like Dr. Hebert or something like that.
Dr. Ebert, like Roger Ebert.
Where I just saw it. Oh, Dr. Hibbert.
Hibbert. I don't remember.
Oh, he's the guy that's supposed to be the parody of Bill Cosby.
Oh. And I don't know this other guy, Sebastian Maniscalco.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Apparently he was in The Irishman. Which that's an interesting choice for the Mario movie.
He's in Tag.
He was in The House. Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of Monster House. Never mind.
He was in Green Book. Wow.
He was in The Nut Job too.
Wait a minute, there's a Nut Job too?
Apparently.
I didn't know there was a sequel.
This man has a golden resume.
I mean, The Irishman and Green Book are good movies, so there's that.
Yeah.
I didn't even know there was a Nut Job 2. Nut Job 2, Nut Harder. No, it's Nutty by Nature. That's less clever than... I've never even seen the first one, and from what I've heard, From what I've heard, it is obviously a great movie. I've only heard glowing things about that movie.
Anyway.
But observe and report, it's interesting. I'll leave it at that, I guess. It's really funny though that it came out the same year as Paul Blart. Ah, shoot. Jimmy Kobayashi. What was he in? Not much. It's like he has 2 IMDb credits. One of which is called Sexual Abuse.
That is a great filmography.
The other one, I don't know. Well,
Osaka no Hito.
What does that translate? I'm gonna look and see what that translates to.
There is no information on this.
Osaka no Hito. Osaka people? That's the best thing I got from Google Translate.
So whatever this sexual abuse movie is, it's an hour and 6 minutes long.
Does it not have a plot? Oh my god, there's no plot
synopsis. Oh my.
There's no plot synopsis. Apparently.
Have you seen the More Like This section?
Yes, I did, yeah. Kids, if you're watching
filming locations, Shima's torture chamber, Tokyo, Japan.
I'm seeing if there's it's not coming up on Letterboxd.
So this was the guy that apparently hosted the Super Mario Brothers 2 strategy guide.
Or somebody with the same name. It could be somebody else for all we know. Oh god. It has a Letterboxd page, and nobody's reviewed it so far. The only description it has is a 1985 film by 3 directors, including Hiroki under the pseudonym Go Ijuin.
Huh.
Which I'm probably fucking that name up. It doesn't say anything about what it's about at all. Who knows? It might not even be a real movie for all we know.
Yeah, this Jimmy guy just made up his own movie.
I've done that before. Twice. No, more than that actually, now that I think about it.
What's this director done?
Oh yeah, you can pull up some of those.
The director's filmography is not going to help us. He did an Ultraman movie in 1999. Oh, it's the same director as Sexual Abuse.
Person that directed the Mario movie?
No, the guy that directed Osaka no Hito. I think I figured out what kind of director this guy is.
Oh my.
Sex Dynamite. Hole in Pants.
What? What did you say?
One of his movies is called Hole in Pants.
Hole in Pants.
He's still directing things. His last 2 movies were in 2020.
Oh my. There's not really much of this on Letterboxd, but
Anyway, this is off topic.
I think we'd end up finding porn or probably more accurately torture porn. Literally.
Yeah, from the looks of it.
Literal torture porn.
Do you think we have more off-topic recording for this episode than we do on-topic recording?
Probably, because there's not much to talk about with this movie, really.
I mean, to be fair, I've tried the same thing before.
Actually, I have too. I just remember. I haven't told you about this, I don't think. A few years ago... Oh my god, cat, what do you want? Okay. So, a few years ago, I watched a Italian Sherlock Holmes movie.
Yeah.
I watched this Italian Sherlock Holmes movie starring Christopher Lee. And I didn't realize before watching the movie that he was dubbed in the movie, apparently. And this gave me the stupid idea of going through some of Christopher Lee's other movies and then doing my own, joke dubbing of them. Try and guess which ones I tried to dub, by the way.
Did you try to dub The Man with the Golden Gun?
No, I should have.
Really?
No.
Dracula.
No. More later than that.
Oh. Count Dooku.
Yes.
Yeah.
Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith I did my own dub of. Obviously, I rewrote the dialogue just to make it
yeah.
Just to be stupid shit oh, I'm more powerful, go away, or stuff like that. And I think I
tried to do
one scene. I did one scene from Fellowship of the Ring.
Yeah.
Where he was the one with him and Gandalf.
Yeah.
I didn't even try to sound like Christopher Lee either. I don't even know what voice I was going for at all. I never uploaded them though, just because I knew copyright was gonna be a problem with that. But
All right. Any other trivia?
Fuck, I don't even. Oh yeah, because we were talking about the dub version. I was trying to remember why we got off topic. And we mentioned that already.